Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy and Tarot. Today I have a love and sex energy reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Aries. And I'm going to be using um, decks that depict sexual situations and nudity. And so if you're under the age of 18, this reading is not for you, and it will be marked as such. Before we get started, please hit the like button, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got to rebuild this channel. Um, I feel I've been shadow banned. Um, YouTube denies it. They act like they don't even know what that is. But the channel growth has basically, and I just don't believe that that's Scorpio will be coming soon. I think I'm going in order of the sign, so it'll be a little while, and I'm taking my time. I'm not going to be rushing these readings because I want to just read the way I read. I want to read, and I'm a slow reader. I take my time and I let the messages come, and that's what you're going to experience here today. It's going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing and kind of back to my roots, right? So I'm hoping to pull back um, the original feeling that joy that I used to get from doing these readings that I've kind of lost. So I'm having fun with it too. We're talking about sex, right? Um, and since I am not having any sex, I can go ahead and talk about it with just freedom, right? I don't have to worry about offending anybody. But I'm not an offensive person, so you won't find these readings to be crude. But and it's not always going to be your story. If you want my readings to resonate with you, please make sure you're subscribed, because whenever I shuffle my cards, I ask the cards for the reading to resonate with my subscribers, especially my Patreon subscribers. So also subscribe to me on Patreon and support the channel that way, guys. I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to donate, there's a donate button on the homepage. Always comment, always leave your feedback, and let me know how you like the readings. Because if you give me any feedback, then I don't get encouraged, or I don't know if you like it. So, I may stop it and you may like it, but I didn't know. So make sure you leave your comments too. All right, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Aries. Today we're going to be using the Decameron Tarot deck, the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. Why? Because they're the same suit, used twice. Because I just like letting the pictures guide me. And so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to use the Sibylla and Divina. These are the key cards. And just to be weird, I specifically didn't go into the reading with the Sibylla and Divina meanings. I wanted to read the tarot meanings. That's why the tarot cards are here below. Not only to give us the sexual flavor, but also the meaning of the tarot, so that it empowers the reading. So we'll go into some depth, and we may go into different nuances and layers. That's okay. Whatever resonates, that's for you. If it doesn't resonate, that part's not for you. Don't try to make it fit. Five of Pentacles. This represents Aries. In coupled relationships, the first two cards are for coupled Aries, coupled relationships. Anyone who's in a new relationship, you're in an actual relationship. You have parameters. You know you're together. This could be all the way up to someone who's been together with someone for 50 years or longer. And then over here, I've got two more cards, and this is just going to be for single Aries. So that's how I'm breaking it up. So this is your story, coupled Aries. You got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles and in Sibylla and Divina, which will still act as a clarifier, is the reconciliation card. Okay, so I feel like you have undergone challenges in your past. Those of you Aries who are in coupled relationships, either in your partnership, that you're the partner that you're with now in that relationship, or in your individual past before you had this partnership. There was a feeling of neglect, loneliness, isolation, separation, depression. hardship, feeling like something was missing from your love life, and that you were shut out. Maybe this is a previous feeling you had or had about your love life in general, like about, ever finding love. Or these maybe have been previous feelings that you have had with your partner, or that you're experiencing right now. I mean, I just feel like someone is very isolated, and they're learning to adapt to that, right? Isolated in a relationship. It's a lonely soul, a loner, right, in a relationship, coming into a relationship, right? Because there's a connection here. I feel like if you're in a relationship, Aries, maybe your partner shut you out recently, won't let you back in. You're getting comfortable with this, I guess. There's neglect here, emotional and sexual, since this is a sex reading. Maybe sexual needs aren't being met. Maybe you feel frozen out. So the partner's gone cold, or maybe you're cold. It could be vice versa energies. But with reconciliation here, I feel like you will take some good advice. I feel like you will take some good advice. And you will reach out to reconnect with your partner on a deeper level, to talk to your partner, to explain to them why you feel what you're feeling. Some of you are just feeling depression. Maybe you've separated yourself from your partner. Maybe you've been kind of isolated, holding yourself back. Maybe you don't know what's going on. Maybe you just had some things you were dealing with, whatever, however this energy plays out. It's going to be different for all of you, but you're feeling this sense of separateness and loneliness. And I feel like you're going to take some advice. You're going to reach out. You're going to talk to your partner about how you're feeling, and that you don't want to feel this way anymore. You want to come together. You want to bond. You don't want to be alone anymore. You want to come out of this cold. And for some of you who are starting new relationships, you're coming out of isolation. You're coming out of bachelorettehood at long last. After a period of loneliness and suffering, never ever able to have what you want, always having that something missing from your life. Now you've connected, now you've found the one, and you're coming together in holy matrimony. And some of you may even be getting remarried, because the next card out is the wedding card. So I'm feeling, there's a close bond, reconnecting or connecting with with the one. You've met your match. You're reconnecting after isolation, separation, or loneliness in your life. You've missed out on so much. You missed out. Maybe you missed your partner. Maybe your partner's been away. Maybe they were just on vacation. Maybe they were on a business trip. These energies can play out in different ways for different people. If it resonates, that's your story. And now you're touching someone. You're reconnecting with them again now. No longer lonely. In a sexual reading, you're getting some attention. If you haven't done this already, I feel like you need to reach out and take my advice and do that. You will not be shunned. They'll take your hand. They'll they'll embrace you. And by reaching out, it will greatly benefit the relationship. I don't feel like your hand will be slapped away. Instead, a bonding will take place. For some of you, coupled Aries, there's a financial strain on the relationship that needs to be talked about or worked out. You got your head in the books, you're looking at the coin, you got some debts to pay. There's some things you need to agree on. Maybe you need to work out what you're going to pay, what they're going to pay. Some of you may be working out prenups. Some of you may be getting married and someone is spending too much money, and you're gonna have to pull back. You may be going overboard with the money and the expenses. I feel like it's a delicate situation. The partner will be disappointed, sad about that. I'm thinking of a Rider-Waite Five of Cups, and that's what's going on in my head. Um, yeah, I feel like this one kind of says she's a little upset about what you have to say. She's not really open to it. Yeah. But they'll make it up. They'll make it up to you somehow. They'll make it up to you somehow. So there's something that they have to pull back. The partner may have to pull back from you, or maybe you have to pull back from your partner. You'll make it up somehow, or they'll make it up to you somehow. However it applies to you. That's a message. Oh, okay. There's some disappointment about that because I feel like this is a dream that they want fulfilled. Maybe a dream that they've always had, and it's an ideal that's lost now because the Five of Cups can represent losing something and being sad about and disappointed about that. So they may, or some of them, some of your partners have shunned you, shut you out, right? You hurt their feelings or something that you did made them cry. Maybe they feel like they lost you, or maybe you're just on business trip, and they're missing you for whatever reason. They're missing you too, and this loneliness, separation, isolation, you're reaching out to end this, and they will not slap your hand away. They miss you too. Some of you are bonding with a wallflower or a virgin for the first time, and that's a little scary, right? Five of Cups in this deck. She's a little scared. You're going to have to take your time and coax her. This is getting into the sexual part of the reading. Because I feel, am I ready to go there? I feel there was some conflict. Again, this general, apply it how it fits. I feel there was some conflict or misunderstanding, regression, a lack of will. Temporary blockage of an event. Something might have been postponed or temporarily separated. Celibacy in the relationship was enforced upon you. There was like you were your needs weren't getting met. Okay. Or a relationship is taking its time to consolidate and to come together, but at long last you found the right person. So there's so many different meanings that can apply here. For some of you, the marriage was in crisis. And someone's character of stubbornness, falsehood, and hypocrisy or pride affected the relationship. Now they're reaching out. That's why they're hurt. That's why they're reluctant to engage, right? For some of you, and for some of you, it's because this person is, maybe it's their first time, or they have issues about letting go of the past. That's going into the sexual energy, okay? It could apply to other things too. feel like they've cried over you. They've cried about you. But finally, at long last, you found the right one. At long last, your efforts are rewarded. There's a reconnection or a connection with someone very important, something that you thought you would never find, or something that maybe you thought you lost. Okay, so Aries, that's what I'm getting. Hope that makes sense. That's your energy. Now, the energy I'm picking up from your partner, they have the Five of Cups. Um, it's these two cards here. So your partner could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But I also see fire, earth present in the reading. Feel the partner has greatly missed you, cried over you, over their love life with you, or from their past. Maybe you have similar pasts. You both have fives here, fives of loss, fives of lack. So even though different past or backgrounds, similar feelings, similar energies. So you're well matched when you come together. Yeah, let's leave it right here. Happiness is now found. Come back to them, um, or you found them finally. The tears are of joy. The tears are also of sadness. With Five of Cups, there's regret. It took so long, or maybe you regret what happened, or what took to have those regrets. But now, so happy and ready to take this opportunity. But be warned, Aries, your partner, person of interest, partner, in this case, it's a partner, sorry, because I'm doing couples. Your partner still carries the pain and the sadness and the regrets. They aren't completely healed. They're not completely over this, if whatever you did, or over a bad past. They're not completely healed. They're damaged emotionally, and that still needs healing. Their heart isn't completely healed, or they haven't completely forgiven you, for some of you too. So you need to still work on that. Just because they're getting back together with you, there's a reconciliation. Just because they're making it up to you, or making peace with you, doesn't mean they've completely forgiven you, or that they're not hurt or disappointed. And some work still needs to be done to mend the past. And get their forgiveness. Forgiveness could help the partner as a cross watcher. Forgiveness could help the partner um, in their love life, enjoy love more and have more and receive love in their life. They need to work on releasing past heartbreaks, regrets, and rejections, betrayals. They have a lot of resentment that they need to forgive and release, and they need help doing that. So I feel like you both kind of come into this, and you both have your reasons for how you act and react. And I feel both parties need to learn how to um, appreciate what they have and value love more. They want you to value them more, value their love more, and value this partnership more. So that's just an energy that I'm picking up. Now it could be vice versa. You'll know it if it's your story. The wedding card represents love, the crowning of love, rewards for love, the stability of a relationship and loyal feelings, being reconciled after having troubled love, and a new start, a new beginning, a new relationship like nuptials, a wedding, actual wedding taking place. Know that the feelings are mutual and sincere. I feel the person that you're dealing with is sincere. If you question their sincerity, they are sincere. And I feel you are sincere. Um, I feel like there may be some parameters set up around the money in the relationship in the month of January. Maybe some prenups or some other parameters around money. And this will have to be accepted, although it's disappointing to the partner. I feel like in the past, you felt like this partnership had fruitful potential on every level, but something happened. There was a delay or a disappointment or postponement caused by deceit, betrayal, because somebody feels betrayed here and disappointed by past actions. There could have been a separation in the relationship where one walked away, felt rejected, and or was expulsed from the house. Maybe someone got kicked out. But the relationship was broken and there was trust broken. And plans became faded or dissolved. So I feel like there is a definite reconciliation. You guys are you're going to mend fences, but know that you still have work to do. Just because they've let you back in doesn't mean the work is done. Sexual compatibility between partners. Aries, you've got the Five of Pentacles, so you've been shut out. Um, you haven't been getting your needs met sexually, emotionally. And that's because, the partner was hurt about something. Now you want to make things up. The advice of the cards is that after separation, isolation from physical contact, someone is going to be kind of cold or they need warming up. So handle this gently. A partner needs to be handled gently, coaxed back into the bed. They need time. Be gentle, warm, and understanding with them. Understand their reluctance. Um, understand their reluctance, and it's coming from a place of they were harmed in the past, and it's hard for them to open up their heart now. So there's some coldness that needs to be um, adjusted. And let the foreplay begin. You're going to have to do a lot of that, a lot of touching, a lot of gentle buildup, slow stimulation of the erogenous zones. I'm seeing the feet being played with here. Maybe look at tutorials of erogenous zones in the feet. I do recall in my hypnosis course, one of my teachers telling a story about sexual hypnosis and that there were certain areas that you could touch uh, on the bottom of the foot near the toes as you're saying lulling words, and that will turn your partner on, get them excited again. So maybe look that up, okay? Sorry about the phone in the background. So look up tutorials on erogenous zones. Learn how to um, get your partner excited and warmed up. That will greatly enhance the relationship. Of course, nipple stimulation is also recommended. using soft, lulling talk to ease them into it. You're talking them into something. You're telling them it's going to be all right. And you're telling them how beautiful and sexy they are. And with that, they're slowly but surely will become better in your hands. So that's your sexual advice, coupled Aries. All right. Um, are these weird readings, guys? Do you like them? Or are they weird? I kind of like them because I pick up interesting thoughts and feelings from people. So maybe these are things that are important for you to know. All right, so let's go into single Aries. The more exciting cards are usually the singles. So let's see what's happening over here. What cards am I working with here? Yeah, I don't know about the depiction of this Five of Wands in this deck. I'm not sure I'll let it. I'll engage with it. I think I'll use this card more so. But let's go ahead and talk about Aries singles in the month of January 2020. Love or sex energies around you. Love and or sex energies around you. And you know, the sex part only counts if you're actually open to having sex. If you're celibate or you're not dating, you're not looking to meet anyone, then of course this part of the reading won't apply to you. So just don't try to make it fit. All right. So let's see. We got the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, I'm sorry, which is the Fortuna card. This is you, Aries singles. And we have the Two of Hearts, the Country House, which represents any persons of potential, any energies coming in that will be affecting your love life or your sexual life. I'm so great. And that's awesome, Essence 350. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Yeah. Singles. You have the Fortuna card. Much like my Pisces reading, maybe you're hooking up with a Pisces. I do see a water sign here. You feel like you're you feel like you're a lucky person, a gifted person, a talented person. You feel successful. You feel famous. You feel that you are prized. Some of you feel like you hit a lottery or that you are that lottery. Okay? You may actually hit a lottery. So, not in excess, but maybe buy a ticket every once in a while this month, maybe once a week, buy a couple of tickets, you know? Because Fortuna's here, and when Fortuna shows up, you become lucky. The universe is, the wind is at your back, and the universe is helping you. So that's good general energy for single Aries. Feel like you have many admirers here. See, there's an admirer. Maybe you have many fans. A lot of people want to be on your team. You may have to beat admirers off with a stick. I feel like you may play many games with love. And there's an opportunity here for a new relationship. Maybe a couple. Maybe some kinky for some of you. Menage a trois. That's for some of you, okay? Um, if you want it. But there's some internal conflict. Maybe I will use this. What are you so conflicted about? single Aries. You're conflicted about a new relationship, a new opportunity for romance, for love, to have a relationship. Because this opportunity is here. You have adoration. Someone loves you, wants a relationship with you. But you see, you have many admirers, but one in particular feels like they're your soulmate, a devoted fan. Is what I'm getting. Huh. Why are you conflicted over a new relationship? Or about this love, admiration, and attention that you're getting from admirers? You have some conflict with that. This is a golden moment and opportunity and time for you, Aries singles. Don't let it pass you by. Okay, I see an opportunity that's come in for you that's just right for you to share a loving connection, or to share a loving connection with something that is just right for you, the perfect fit. In general, it could be something else. It doesn't have to be a relationship. If you're not looking for a relationship, you can apply this energy like that if you want to. But it's rightly matched for you. There's a great opportunity. It's the right time. And you're conflicted about it. You may be rejecting it or pushing it away. Huh. I feel like Aries singles, if you're not looking to connect sexually, then, like I said, this could mean that you might come into contact or bond with um, something that you deserve, something that you um, have have worked hard for. This is good karma. Okay, others may feel or see you as a lucky bitch or a lucky bastard. So very fortunate. How did he get all that? How did she get all that? But you worked hard for this. This is your karma. This is your fate. This is what you got coming. And whatever it is, it could be, maybe you finally get the house of your dreams. Maybe you live in the city you wanted to live in. Maybe you get the career you wanted. For some of you, this could be the ideal relationship. But I'm seeing plans and goals materializing successfully for you. There could be a contract or a new best friend, a new partner, whatever you've been longing for and striving to achieve. I feel like you make maybe in an unexpected way, maybe out of the blue, you make this connection and you feel blessed to have it. You should feel blessed to have it. You're a lucky bastard. And some people will be jealous of that, but don't sweat it. In romantic love, Aries, I feel like you have many admirers. One in particular feels close to you like your soulmates. They may be devoted to you. They may worship you like a fan. I see fans. I see fans. And fanning out and getting admiration and adoration. And you have trouble accepting this. I feel you may be rejecting your potential or this opportunity here because you're uncomfortable with it. The cards say you fear failure, single Aries. That's the deep-seated part of it. You feel failure, that you will not live up to it, to the hype, or that they will disappoint and let you down. But you know what? The message from the cards is you can't win the lottery if you don't play the lottery. So play the lottery, metaphorically, literally. Play the lottery and take a risk. Jump in to this new opportunity, this new association, partnership, Um, you're going to get lucky. If you want sex, you're going to get lucky. Some of you might even get a couple lucky. Maybe you'll get two offers or a menage a trois if you're down. You feel a little conflicted about that. See, because somebody's watching. And again, that fear of failure. Maybe you won't live up to the hype. I don't know. Is this making sense to any of you guys? All right, I'm just telling you what the cards say. The universe has your back, Aries. You are lucky right now. New love will come in for some of you, and some of you might get some unexpected money, gambling win, or this amazing new home, job, contract. It's looking really good. It's looking really good. Sexual compatibility. I mean, if you want it, you got it. Like I said, I think you may have a couple offers here. If you want it, you got it. You may even get down with a couple if some of you are for that. This is um, conflicts you. Romantically, their fandom, their admiration um, makes you. I don't feel shy, but it makes you. I feel like there is a concern about what they might say. You might not live up to the hype. There's a fear of failure. Huh. And then some of you are afraid of, like, if you engage in this romp or orgy or something, um, you want to keep it hidden. You don't want anyone to know. So there's a great opportunity to do something you've always wanted to do or something that you longed for. For some of you, the perfect love could be coming in. There's fear or reluctance to jump in and take this chance, take this risk, take advantage of this opportunity. Opportunities like this don't last for long. They don't come too often. So, maybe don't shrug it off. Um, Imagine what it would be like and give it a chance. So that's your message. All right, guys, I hope that made any kind of sense to anybody out there. Please let me know in the comments and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button and share my channel with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. And please support the channel. Become a Patreon subscriber. I need your support. And if you'd like to donate, please donate. There is a button on the homepage. I send you all many blessings and wish you all a happy, happy new year. And yeah, to you too, to everyone out there, peace, love, and light. Bye. 2020, here we come.